Think of Audi, and the image of a cool, calm, collected SUV is the one most likely to pop into your mind.
But from the Auto Union Silver Arrows of the 1930s through world rally, sports and touring car success, Audi has motorsport and performance embedded deep in its DNA.
No surprise then that we're at the sensational Phillip Island race circuit for the launch of the much anticipated Audi TTRS.
Arriving 18 months after the launch of the third gen TT, the new RS is powered by a further developed version of its signature all-alloy 2.5 litre 5-cylinder turbo petrol engine. Thanks to dual injection, direct and into the inlet manifold, and other tweaks, power is up no less than 17%, and maximum torque is delivered from just 1700 all the way to 5850 RPM.
And of course, Audi has added lightness, this car weighing 35 kilograms less than the second gen TTRS it replaces.
Tech highlights include LED headlights, the cheeky fixed rear wing, plus a Sirius diffuser, and the RS's stunning form delivers efficient aero function.
Inside, you slip into the grippy RS sports seat. You're presented with this chunky, fantastic steering wheel complete with manual shift paddles.
Audi's brilliant virtual cockpit, with additional RS-specific screens for tyre pressure, torque and G-force, plus a shift indicator in the tacho when you're in manual mode. And if you want to get all practical and sensible, there's generous cargo space that more than doubles with the rear seats folded. Boot space in the two-seat Roadster is smaller but useful. Plus, the Roadster's automatic Z-fold acoustic soft top opens or closes in 10 seconds at speeds up to 50 kilometres an hour. Very civilised.
And despite its fire and brimstone performance potential, the TTRS boasts a suitably planet-friendly fuel consumption figure.
That said, acceleration in the coupe is supercar rapid, with the head-turning but slightly heavier Roadster taking just 0.2 of a second longer to sprint from 0 to 100 kilometres an hour. And speed is nothing without sound. I'm talking to you, Formula E and Elon Musk. The inline 5 emits a characteristically guttural growl, with tabs in the exhaust opening to help build a spine-tingling howl at the top end. The TTRS is a rapid and refined point-to-point projectile on the open road, with a satisfying amount of luxury tech, from nav to 9-speaker audio, not to mention Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration on board. The RS is underpinned by the ultra-stiff Audi Spaceframe chassis and sits 10mm lower than the standard car, with strut front and 4-link rear RS Sport suspension, plus magnetic ride adaptive damper control standard. And all that grunt gets to the ground via a new, lighter 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox, feeding the latest iteration of Audi's Quattro adaptive all-wheel drive system, with wheel-selective torque control in support. Audi Drive Select manages the engine, transmission, steering, dampers and diff to offer 4 modes: comfort, auto, dynamic and individual. For Australia, standard rims are 20-inch alloys shod with high-performance Yokohama Advan or Pirelli P0 rubber. The RS steering is retuned for more direct response, and the ESC has specific RS settings. Around Phillip Island, the TTRS is composed and balanced at speeds that would see lesser machines spinning off into the weeds. You can feel the Quattro system and its connected electronic wizardry keeping the car in a stable state, with the steering communicating every movement through the imposing layout's seriously quick, sweeping corners. And on a circuit like this, big speed needs to be matched with big brakes, and thanks to massive ventilated discs with 8-piston calipers at the front and big solid rotors at the rear, the RS washes off speed with consistent authority. In 2016, at the end of its amazing run of 13 Le Mans victories, Audi was battling its VW Group sibling Porsche, and in terms of price and performance, This TTRS aims up at the 718 Cayman S and Boxster S.
Not a bad choice if you're in the happy position to make it. But all we can say is make sure you steer this Bavarian beauty before you settle on Stuttgart's finest. See ya! To read our full review, click here. And don't forget to subscribe to stay on top of all our latest videos.